That was a joke, nice joke.
He said,
So you mean this? He goes, you collect your money? Say, yeah. So I put $1 inside.
Right.
He took the dollar and left.
Right.
The son of a bitch was left just for $1.
That's how you get the
I thought
money.
he was 95 workers, but he was not.
He was a hustler.
Okay, now
You got
tell me about,
medicine? Lee, I
tell me
need
about
a
your
piece of
story.
medicine.
My story.
I need a piece of medicine, and then we good.
Okay, let's get the conversation around it.
Okay.
First of all, you gotta play a good song.
Yes,
Put a
sir.
good song.
Let
Okay,
me see, I gotta go.
can you put something
You know
there?
what?
I got one for you.
I can hear a click, I'll tell you I like it or not.
I'm gonna show him something. Go
We
ahead.
don't own the rights to this music.
What happened to the other
What's his
shoe?
name?
It's around here somewhere.
Oh, you know what happened one time? You want another joke? A homeless walking on the street with one shoe like that. 5. Listen.
5.
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
You have to show you. A homeless walks on the street with a shoe like that, with one shoe. I say, oh man, you lost the other shoe? Say, I just found one.
Here go your song.
That's not a bad song, right? That's not a bad joke, right?
He's sick. Yeah, we got one.
This is song from a Sears supermarket.
Supreme Jubilees.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give him one so you can see his home too. After you finish with that.
Hey man, smoke
Yeah,
cigars?
where's the medicine, man?
That's a medicine.
Yeah, this is my medicine.
Boy, I'm not the doctor's office, am I?
Yeah, you're at the
Oh
doctor's
man, I'm
office
not.
with me.
I don't need it.
Hey man, we got the elements, the ailments. We got the
How
ancient.
long you been over here in America?
In America, 40 years.
40?
Yeah, since 1971, so 40. Just
Okay, that's the year I was born. That's 50 years.
50, I'm
That's when I
sorry.
was born, 1971.
Really?
Yes,
You're 50 years old?
Yes, sir.
I thought you were your grandfather.
Yes, sir.
You know how old am I?
How old are you?
You can figure it out.
71.
You're 76.
76.
Okay.
You same age as my father.
19.
Like your father?
Yeah, man, I love that guy. He's
Oh
cool.
man.
He's cool, brother.
Father. Okay.
Man.
Now look.
Now if you can cook something for yourself, you can play something.
Okay.
Nah, man, we're
I
gonna have
gotta
some
go too, I
conversation.
got something to go.
Yeah, we ain't got
So what do you think, I'm
It's
gonna
a short
get?
stay.
Check this out. Check that out.
That's
That
where
you?
go.
That you?
No, sir. That's one of the guys
Oh
that got
man,
the spirit.
Santorini great.
Yes, sir. Show him something.
You find beautiful girl there? Huh?
Chesty. Chesty.
That's how I
That's in
look.
Greece, right?
Yes, sir. That's Santorini right there. That's the hills of it.
That's what?
That's Santorini, Greece.
That's the
The
night.
hills of it.
Clean water, everything's clean.
I'm telling you, beautiful as hell, bro.
It's not a Florida, you know, all man-made. Over there is natural. Nature makes this, not no man.
Yeah, man can't do nothing with that.
Here's a little bit more man-made, you know, with the islands and
I'm listening. Say that again?
here is mostly man-made. Here,
Right. That was car from
mostly in the United States is man-made. No, we have beautiful locations, don't take me wrong. But in Greece, it's small, many islands. Here's the one island here and one fucking island. There are a little bit Caribbean islands, there are a few of them there. They're there about 38, 45, something like that, islands in Greece.
Right.
You take the boat, you go at night to have fish across the other island.
All over.
Oh, now we're done. Come back later tonight. The quality of, the spirit of life is different what we have here. Right now, sitting here and drinking coffee, will be a nice little cafe with a little table. We're drinking some ouzo or raki, you know raki, grappa.
It's like the little.
Quite like ouzo, yeah, but we sit outside, we drink coffee, real coffee, not bullshit.
This bullshit?
Real beans.
Real coffee, the little coffee in the cups, you remember?
Yeah, a little bitty small cup, so powerful, knock your
Sit
face
down
off.
outside and smell the word. If you feel 10 years younger, sitting inside these fucking walls here, of course your life, your business.
How often you go home?
I have to go there this coming summer,
Next year?
this year.
Let me see
How long you
if
gonna stay there?
Oh, about a month? About a month, I don't know, whatever I want.
I just rejuvenate you when you go back. What's your favorite
Yeah,
thing
like-
to eat when you go?
Pardon me?
What do you miss the most when you go, like food wise? What's the difference?
The food they have there is not here in the United States, I'll tell you that much.
You can't even buy it or
You
you
gotta
can't
tell
make
him.
it.
You can make them. You can tell him what the food there. I like
fresh
it.
food. As far as people and moving and eating, like the festive
Okay,
life is different.
listen,
They
the
party.
food there.
Everything is party, and they eat all of the combinations of food that lets you see how people can eat their food because they eat it different. They don't eat it in the same manner that we do.
They eat their hand.
Well, see, the way they eat it and the combinations of rich, fatty food and the different ones, the way they pack it lets you get it out your body. The fish, because they got a lot of islands, so it's a lot of fresh stuff.
The idea
You know
is
what I'm
there,
saying,
let me tell you again, the food they have here, there's no in the United States. Telling you, they don't have it. These bullshit they sell gyros and crap, they don't even sell gyros there.
Yeah, they grill.
You say what?
Gyros, they don't sell it.
What's
It's
yours?
illegal, the gyros. You know, the meat you put in the pita.
Gyro.
Gyro.
Lamb.
Oh, gyro.
Guy,
lamb.
okay.
Yeah, that's lamb meat.
Okay, he's not a Greek. Guy.
It's a gyro.
Gyros.
Yeah.
They don't make them in Greece. It's illegal.
Right.
You know why? Because they discovered they have cats and dogs inside there. Saying no more.
Because it's pressed. It's not all lamb.
But now they have the other one. They have layers of lamb and.
You see where they make the rotisserie and they lay it and flat it and
They call
cut
it
it.
donair.
Yes, sir.
Donair.
Yes, sir. That's the real spit. Where they take it and take the meat and
And you
layer
see
it
the
itself.
meat?
You
Yeah.
don't get it pressed.
No.
Like they get it here, it'll be pressed in that roll.
Yeah.
They don't
No.
do that. They
It's
take the meat.
illegal.
Yeah, they take the
In
meat
Greece
and roast
it's
it.
illegal because they say they put cats and dogs inside, grind them and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fuck they are.
I'm
Man.
trying to tell you. So that's
You fucking with my shit right now,
Hey,
man.
man.
Damn.
Don't lose the other shoe, man. This shoe here, if you,
It's
take
over
to,
there.
if you take to Sears, they're gonna give you a refund about
Hey, do you know how
$2,000.
to, do you know how to take pictures?
Tell them I went to Greece, I came back with the same fucking shoes. They
Man.
believe you.
Comfortable.
I'm
They
leaving.
soup, I done told them and they still.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some money. Okay, I hope you don't owe me any money.
Nah.
Okay, good.
No, sir.
Otherwise, I will tell that a little later.
No,
I'm
no,
just
I need no
joking.
money.
I'm just joking. You made, what is that? You made one, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Man, I hope the car is not gonna be blue instead of yellow. Let me go.
What do you mean, man? You gotta go.
Hey, what year is that car? Did you bring that
Yeah,
car
tell
from
us about
overseas?
that car, man.
You
What
bring
is
the car
that?
from overseas?
That DAF, D-A-F,
DAF.
DAF 44.
And what kind of motor that is in there?
You got 4-cylinder, regular motor. I think it's 4-cylinder, yeah. You have it, so you Google it,
Yes, sir.
DAF 44.
I have it.
Let me see. Yeah, that one is done. When he finishes his work. The top is black on that, but mine is...
You want it to look like that Lincoln out there, though, don't you?
No, I don't want to go that far because the car sells for nothing. I spend more money than the car is worth.
What
know
is
what I
it? What you gonna sell a car for?
After I finish, 4,500.
I like that little car, man. When you finish that little car, I like that little car.
You ain't spend that much on that car.
I spend a lot of, no, I bought the car from you, bring it here, it's a lot of fucking money to bring the car here.
Yeah.
If I was
How
in,
fast is it?
could go 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, it ain't gonna go fast.
Okay.
Like a scooter.
You don't have to go fast. This car is not to run like
Okay.
a maniac.
It's
Just
kind of a break
go
the
someplace for a
street.
show and sit out outside your yard and people come around and
Finish your
take
pussy.
pictures.
Can I buy this car from you?
Yeah, if you want to pay 4,500, this is favor price.
Yes, sir.
If you Google in Europe, they go a lot more than that. You can see how much they go. For a favor price, I give 45. If it's out of the market, I'll go 65.
Yeah, I'll buy that car from you.
Okay, let me finish it first.
Okay.
I hope I have enough money after this guy here.
Yeah, because you know I'm gonna go in them party.
Yeah.
Like, got to help the kid.
Yeah, finish that car, man. Yeah, we
Okay.
can do something with that car, dude.
Yeah, you have fun on the street with this fucker.
Yeah.
And it's a
Yeah, I
stick,
do-
2-speed, you said?
Two-stick is semi-automatic. You can have both ways.
It can be automatic.
Yeah, semi-automatic. They call.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means you can drive automatic, you can drive with stick.
Okay, perfect. That's what I need. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's 2.
I like that little car.
This is a one of the innovative work. This comes from Netherlands. They make me Netherlands.
Okay.
Today, if you ever seen the industry of DAF, take a look at the truck. Put a DAF truck, DAF trucks. You see what they're making today.
Yeah, that's gonna be my truck. That's gonna
Take
be
a
my
look.
Getting cars from
Let's see what they
overseas.
make today.
truck, global.
DAF trucks.
I got them.
Let me see.
Subsidiaries in
See the
Australia,
semi trucks?
founded in the Netherlands.
Yeah, let me see one. Look at the fucking cars they
This what
make.
they use in Africa too.
Do beautiful truck, same company.
Yeah, you sleeping now?
What about the parts
the
for the car?
Europeans, you know what is the difference? The
You ain't get
Europeans,
none of that over here.
they have
What about the parts for that car, Manny? Can you get them parts here?
Okay.
not here, Europe.
Okay.
That's where I buy from. But look how the design. The design is what I count in
Right.
Europe. The engine is beautiful engine. They make for a long time. They make
Right.
military too.
That's why I'm looking at the little car, which is once it's fixed properly, it's gonna last for a long time.
Okay, I'll be going. I'll be back. Let me go now.
We're gonna see if we get some money for that car.
What's this? This car?
Oh, it's like a robot. Boy, like a transformer, Jack.
Let me see it.
Driving Optimus
Man,
Prime.
look at that thing, man. Look at the
That
whip. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the trucks they use.
They make so many different things in Europe that
That's what Kane told me. Like, man, you know, you'll never come back. My son, he just told me out there, like, you go there, do the jazz music, do the music, you'll never come back.
oh, I know a lot of people that go there, they come here, they pack up and go back again and say, fuck the United States, this is the place to live.
That's why I got my passport. I was ready to go.
You see?
Corona happened.
Yeah. You know what is good about it? You can live with nothing. You can get food and everything, you know, people are very given, as you know there, right? You can live with nothing, and you can make something, just for yourself, you want. You want to make $20 a day, you go someplace, you make $20, you go
Do
sleep.
what you want to do, man. You make it your way, just like
They
here.
don't run after police, not even show around. There's no police there. You see any policeman?
Ain't no crying.
Yeah, now the foreigners came in,
Yeah, they been crying.
they tried to push them out of the fucking country. There's a lot of Middle Easterners there, and Indians from there, Pakistanis, and so the whole fucking thing is bad. So they tried the new government not to clean them up. As they
Because
go.
everybody get their bread from where they go from and they run to the beautiful place and chill. And they bring the
Bad
negativity
habits.
that they come from where they come from with them.
Bad habits.
They bring all of the bad stuff with them to a paradise and be like, oh, it's beautiful. It was beautiful till you got here and ruined it. People forget you come to paradise and you leave all of that nasty shit with you where you came from.
Yeah,
if you
man.
bring it with you, it's not paradise no more.
When I go there, sometimes I go there. I have been there 10 years. My wife goes back and forth. Anna, my wife.
Okay.
She comes back and tells me so many bad stories about how bad it looks like pieces which I knew. I used to go around
Okay.
in the center of Athens square. They call it Omonia Square.
Okay.
These old drag addicts around. She said, that's the only thing you can see. Foreigners, drag addicts, sitting and sleeping on the streets.
Right. What about Crete? Is
Crete
Crete
is
still
clean,
beautiful?
clean.
It's still clean and beautiful because the island, people go there. See, Crete is on the island.
No, they have stronger control there with the foreigners. They're not
Right.
they're not as easy as
Everybody, they're
they're.
gonna let everybody come
They
on
don't
the
let the
island.
fuck around now. They're more
Period.
strong. They're more Cretes are more Christians are more men standing.
That's what a suburb is.
Men standing island. You know, men is first. You know, men.
That's where the name Crete from the island, from the suburb is from.
Mhm.
That's what that is. Crete, Illinois, that's from.
The big island, the biggest,
Mhm.
biggest island.
That's where they found the first
You say by
pictures of
the-
dreadlocks.
You say by the you say by
They
the
found a lot of
water,
pictures. That's what they had.
by the board harbor.
That's what they got to have. When you find the oldest pictures of the hair
Oh yeah.
of black men, it's in Santorini, on the walls. When they find them, when they found the oldest ones, that's where they found them, on the walls of Santorini.
You're famous.
I know
You're
we
mayor.
have been
I think you're
everywhere.
mayor. The mayor got 1 inch from your hair becoming mayor. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what they do.
I'll see you a little bit later. If you start working on the primary, you know, saving, you know what to do.
Got it.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. My
Good
pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure to meet you.
You're a wonderful
I
guy.
appreciate you.
The interview is over. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And please give $1 in the hat.
Yes,
Bring
sir.
the hat
Hey,
here.
that's the
Good people. Yeah, good people, good people. Man, Joe,
man.
how the fuck you been doing?
Hey, man. Family sitting down after 120 days of running. You know what I mean? Get to see him with you.
In case y'all didn't know,
Think about that beast. Yeah.
we was casually conversing with an elder, as you can see, convo with the elders, but we gonna resume with Brother 500saleem. Thirstyville's found as you did. Hoorah, goddammit.
You did. In the building, man.
Certified church.
Hey, this is what we do, man. I'm a revolutionary player, you understand? So I tell the guys real easy. I hang out with the chairman, because I'm a chairman and I deal with chairmans of all boards, all over the world. You know what I mean? Like the chairman of the board of famous players said, that's the only way we gonna get any action. You understand? So when you deal with people, and you in the street, you deal with people that understand street people.
Gotta
See what
speak
I'm
their
saying to
language.
you? Because a businessman conducts business with people, and people make you rich. So if you only deal with business people, then you talk like them. And street people fuck with me because I fuck with street people, but I do business with business people. As you see, when business people meet me, we just talk because they know bullshit. You know what I mean? So they just be like, man, we can do some business. Because they know what sells for them when they come to our community. And when they see a person like one of us, they like, hey man, you do straight business, you talk proper, and you do what you need to do, and you authentically you. That's all people ever want, is an authentic person. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I tell people to be certified in these streets, you gotta walk this concrete all the time, man, because people gonna walk up on you and test you with it. You feel me? So if your knowledge ain't no good, I tell them, I throw them a 5 all the time, John. I'm an indigenous person.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna always throw them some love with knowledge, whether they like it or not. I do what God tell me to do, the Most High lead me. So we create every day, all day. It's all we do. You feel me? At some point we build it and make something. If I ain't doing it, I ain't happy. I'll be tripping. I'll be tripping. So I like creative people, man, that make shit and do stuff out of nothing. Cause we don't need much. We just need our hands and our brain, and we can make anything beautiful. We can make it ugly.
I heard one of my people on Instagram say, people, no color, people, all they really gotta do is learn how to work with what's in front of you, and you'll get where you're trying to go.
Man, everything you need is right there.
Quit wanting extra shit that ain't got nothing to do with your move. You just want it because you don't see what's right in front of you.
So for me, man, I was a kid, and I had all kind of toys, right?
I don't want to interrupt you, but I was at mine this young man. What you got going
Well,
on?
that goes with the same story. It's my father.
Joe,
That's
it's
my
them
father.
prints of y'all can't even see this man.
Pops went to Alaska. Mama and Papa soul went to Alaska, and like when Papa got older, he lost his sight and stuff. So as he was getting older, he always grabbed staffs from around the world wherever he went. So I got about 10 of them. You know what I mean? So that one is one that I carry, and the elders always see it, and they understand that I walk with our ancients and our elders. So that part I always take with me. I keep it with me so they can understand, because I look a little different, so they'll understand. You know what I mean?
You don't want to somebody with it?
I got another one for that. They got a skull on it. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different.
Normally times is pleasant when you around.
Well, you know what, man? This one has always been the one that Papa had. So this one has always been peaceful. Like the one I used to carry, it was really an axe handle with with black tape on it with a skull on top. You know what I mean? Because it was a stick, it was a staff for me. But at the same token, I don't carry pistols. I got my hands on my feet. And I don't really need weapons. And this is one of the things that, this is the weapon of the ancients. This is what they used. So whatever you need to do, this staff will help you. So it'll give you the wisdom of hurting something, building something, lifting something, bridging a gap on something to save your life on
Learning
something.
tool.
You know what I mean? So it just depends on how you use it. Like when people use African dance and do stuff, they use it to balance. When people form Greek organizations, the Kappas, they use the cane. They tap it and flip it. Do all of the same things. You gotta remember, all of those things were like training things, like sports, and all of those things came out of military training. Like the Olympics is really military training. That's what that is. That's to find the best athletes in the world. That's for military training. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the fighters, to be able to do all kind of things. So in the ancient times, that's what warriors were. They trained to be warriors. You run for miles, you do all kind of things, you know what I'm saying to you? So when society split for people having order, people don't know what they do to do. So when you go to sleep, God tell you what you are. So you don't allow anybody to kill your warrior spirit. So God keep training yourself to be ready. That's what capoeira was. You know what I'm saying to you? That's what b-boying is. That's why I flash a 5 to them. I connect all the things we do to everybody. You understand? Because that's what I do. We warriors. We train in the motherfucking fields, boy, and wait for these people to play with us. We use yoga for strength. We don't need no fucking weights. Use your own body, your own
Body
strength.
mass.
You understand? And we get stronger. We get better. In their motherfucking face, homie. Period. And that's it.
These are all the facts. Get it, Tom?
So, for me, like, the old man always did stuff for us. Like a lot of the guys in the neighborhood know Papa, because I shared my daddy with the neighborhood. A lot of people didn't have fathers that was present.
Could say that too.
That they wasn't present, you know what I mean? And Pops was one of them people where he understood what my spirit was, he knew who I was, and I had to fake with him. He's like, this boy right here gonna do what he wanna do, and if I don't let him do what he need to do, right here, he gonna do it somewhere else. So he made space for us. So my father had a bar. So a lot of the guys learned to be players at the bar. We had a bar. So my bedroom, yeah, my bedroom's in the bar. So when everybody was 18 to 21 before they can get in the bar, we had the bar. So we drinking shots. Mama had full bar, like you in the club, full club, everything. So
we're big.
We in the hut, yeah, everything. Couches, music. I'm talking about classic records. So a lot of the DJs that started, Too Raw, Sydney, all of them records, yeah, like them records, I got the covers, I need my records. So that's why I tell guys, 25 years later, you borrow things from me, but you really stole them. You stole my history. I need my history back. You understand? Those are my records. So
you know, niggas delinquent.
They already know what it is. Everybody that came in the room, played the records and the tapes. Real history. Straight out of Motown. I got, when me and you riding today, drinking coffee. That's the original Prince CD that I had in the 90s when it came out. They come out the House of Hip Hop. Those original pieces. That ain't nothing new. Them original pieces came out the
studio. When the bootleg it in, y'all.
You understand? Straight sleeves, straight pristine. Because we care about music, that's our culture. And when we take our people and we record it, that's their spirit speaking to you. They're not going nowhere. So when people say it's a classic, it's old, hey man, you can put things on that's timeless and it turns into what it is. And for me, it turned into a vision. So when I shared my vision with the brothers when we was young, I didn't have nothing but to do, my 25 years to do what I said I'm gonna do. Farm, food, by the time we get 50, we're gonna be able to grow our own food, we gotta be able to have our own houses, all that shit I laid down when we was kids at the bar. You understand? Vino, Mate, Wood, Raheem, Zeke, Will, Jackie, T, Red, Cole, they all know me. They know what it is. Ain't no mystery. This Thirstyville, boy.
I was around, right?
Yeah.
Why y'all ain't never let me come
Well, see,
home?
this how I broke the 500 up. For me, it was 5 of us. Each of us had 100 people. It's me, Rob, Wood, Zeke, R.I.P. Triple O's the O. Those were the 5 people I rotated with. You understand what I'm saying to you? And everybody got numbers. I'm 0001, O Triple O, Zeke 500, Raheem 007, and Wood 055. Everybody got 100 people. They give them their numbers, work their number, we bust our move. That's what's happening. So that's the lick I laid down. We gonna have farms, businesses, and everything. I went around the world and invited every motherfucker to come with me. Get on yours like I'm on mine. Come out at me. Wood came everywhere I came.
I remember some of this shit.
So for me,
to LA
I tell the guys, look, man, I take the same $500, I'm gonna fuck off in the neighborhood and slide and learn. You understand? Whatever your skill set is different. So for me, my skill set with the brothers, I already do what I do. I'm already fly. I got the richest niggas in the city. So I didn't care about no money. We kicked it. Bone had bread, we kicked it. We didn't get no fuck about that shit. We had cars, we had mamas and daddies. We went to Catholic school. We in the neighborhood, we running through this motherfucker. But we weren't running through it, I wasn't running through it terrorizing. I'm running through it, we having fun. Fuck, I'm selling drugs for and shooting people for what? I ain't got no reason to do that. See, that ain't my story. I can't say my dad was a crackhead, my mama left me, and I don't got no money. You understand? What the fuck are you doing standing on the corner, boy? What are you doing? You can't do that. Man was mad at me for even being on Central. Why are you with them broke ass niggas? The fuck is wrong with you? You are heavy, boy. What you doing? Look, man, my guys don't cause no trouble. We ain't no chumps. We get down. Y'all cause too much trouble. Y'all go to jail. Y'all do everything wrong. Fuck y'all. I'm doing what I do. I'm young. Y'all niggas is old. Y'all got money. Y'all writing. Y'all doing everything. Leave me alone. You understand what I'm saying to you? Y'all got too much. Them old chicks, I don't need all that, bro. You feel me? Well, you crazy. No. I'm 18. Listen to me, man. I'm a kid.
Did y'all party in the factory?
Yeah, I did all the kid stuff. But I'm talking about the Rolls, Chic Ritz. I'm 14 to 19 years old, and these motherfuckers got Rolls Royces, Bentleys, Mercedes-Benz, Cadillacs, big chains, doing everything. So for me, learning and sitting with Big Wheels, Kilroy, Sleepy Jim, the old dudes, my granddaddy's partners, they ran the Avenue on Lake Street. So my understanding was different. All of the people that they would talk about was popping, Steel, Ray, Jack, all these people I could say because they all did their time and did what they doing. I knew them as kids. You understand? I'm Lil Sam off the Avenue. I don't play with these motherfuckers because I know who Big Sam was. This Big Wheels. I ain't running no game on me. You sat at my granddad's table. He gave you money. He started you. They don't play that shit with me. Fuck out of here with that. I learned from the real ones. Get the fuck on. You ain't give me no pistol. You ain't give me no drug. You ain't give me nothing. They gave me love. They ain't put nothing in my hand, put me on no motherfucking corner, nothing.
You ain't asked either though.
I didn't need it. So you don't supposed to be doing it. You don't supposed to ask somebody for something you don't need because you fucking lazy.
No,
that was niggas' problems. They didn't need
avenues in that.
No, man, it was lazy. It was lazy, bro. Listen to me. We all started the same way and moved the same way. So if you gotta sell drugs, that's a short-term life.
It is.
So when you make it a whole lifestyle and sell it to somebody else as a lifestyle, then you selling them a false understanding. That ain't what the law
I'm
said.
talking about the
That's
ones
against
that
law.
was like, Joe, I need that because I'm raggedy right now.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That's out of order.
It is. I ain't trying to justify, but I'm saying those that got in it and actually made something out of it without having to hurt people and helped people build because of what they was doing.
Now, see, look, what I'm saying to you is this. It doesn't matter if you hurt help. It's the same thing. If you know you're gonna sell drugs, if you know you're gonna hurt people, if you know you're gonna commit crimes, you must know what the penalty is. That's all I'm talking about.
Some of us did.
Right. So when you make that personal choice, that's why we all look at each other in the face. Because you know everybody make their own personal choice. We talking about people that didn't make a personal choice. See, that's different. You talking about people that were literally talked to and moved about their situation because they didn't know no better. That's why we got so many people that don't understand what's going on. It's like if I put it into music, it would be like an old song, what's the name them had, What Happened to Law? Like ain't no more law, ain't no more justice, no more understanding. So when people don't understand what laws they live under, which is common law, maritime law, street law, whatever law you live under, however you busting your motherfucking move, you gotta understand what that is and the penalty for it.
No, niggas be busting moves and don't know what you just said.
Right, so my understanding is, I just spit the five to people, the knowledge. That's it. That's all you can do, is give them the understanding of, hey, you're looking at this from a perspective that you're not really in your present existence, only in your mind. You believe that, that's your personal belief. But the law doesn't say that. You understand? That's like somebody telling you in jail what's gonna happen in court. You know, see how you laugh? That's what niggas did their life off of. Oh, so what's the name told me that they said, fuck are you talking about? What, did you read that? But then that's when you find out that brothers with the reading and the comprehension and the stacking and the layering of how stuff is written is hard to comprehend and proceed and then act on it. But it's so confusing because all of the words, without understanding the etymology of the words and where they go to in law, is misleading. Because the words that's put in law are like in a context. And when you take it out of the context and use the word in present day time while you moving, it's misleading because it's not the same thing in law. So that's why people have lawyers. To understand, that's why they can't talk when shit really matter in their life. They don't say shit.
I pay him for that.
Right. So
she's in charge of that.
So I tell people this. Now think about what you just said. The most important things in life, when you jam, somebody else is in control. Okay. So when you fucking up and the motherfucker tell you what the lawyer tell you, like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, you can give me $500 now, or you can pay the lawyer $5,000. That's what I tell the motherfucker. So you can give it to me now, or you can go pay them later. If not, you add 2 zeros if you keep fucking around. Because all that you just made, if I just gave you an understanding of how to win for $500. Now, if you keep fucking around, you're gonna get a Jew boy $50,000 to get you free. Well, you could have came and sat at all these facts and dropped $500 and learned something, Jack, in the back room. You feel me? Instead of going to jail trying to find a motherfucker to get you fucked up. Now you're in a super trap.
Jail.
You dig? Come grab some game, man. Snatch a 5 up out the air, man. Start with a $5 at a 0 till give me 50, and I'm gonna holler at you.
I'm gonna throw the badge up there, man. You know, for my real supporters. Cause we gonna get this motherfucker Chris knacking. Watch. Yeah. This just part 1.
Hey man, we gonna get y'all straight facts. And I don't mind fucking with D, cause D always been him. He always say what he feel. And we can always talk. Cause I don't get no fuck. I'm here to drop what I know.
I gave my
last fuck up. It ain't gonna hurt me at all. You feel me?
I gave my last fuck up.
It don't hurt me at all, man. For real. Because if the brothers don't get the understanding of the transformation, like I did it myself, fat and greasy in the motherfucker. Because sitting with people here that what I call, they like settle for less, and then they party for the loss. Meaning every week they take what they make and they go party and spend it on the party. And I was born and raised in Thirstyville, and my guys spend a lot on everything. So what I did was I learned how to get the things that we spend our money on for free. So we could work and do what we're doing, but people have to understand to have a business, people have to learn to support Whatever you're selling, they have to buy it. What I did wrong was I gave everything to everybody for free because I had to train them on what we were doing. When I pull up with 80 bottles of liquor in a cup, and I sample for the guys. I never charged nobody for the shit. Everybody charged for shit. I never did that. When I had the effing or the Mical, I pull up and we drink. I pull up with the cigars, I give them to the guys. I don't sell them to them. Give them to them.
Hold on.
So, you know.
Damn, Joe.
You forgot I had the effing before 50 had it, huh? You forgot that, didn't you?
No, I'm finna say that. Hold
Yeah.
on. Give me 1 second. Man, what the fuck is that thing's called? What was the name of the cigars, man?
Splitterillo.
Splitterillos.
Yeah. Extendos, baby. I still got some. Hey, look. Once we get that car out, we gonna all smoke. These fat ass. I got some good extendos. Some good ones. Fresh. Ready to smoke. You know what I mean? Man, all I tried to do was always bring whatever I found around the world. I brought it back home. Showed it to the
Moon
guy.
Power Splitterillo definitely was they was in our hood. That shit was on Lotus.
Man, ask your relative. Ask the
I don't gotta ask. I remember that shit.
Double 55. Ask the double nigga.
Wood had the motherfucking posters and shit in Auntie basement.
Yeah, when I called him about,
I'm talking about that shit still around in some of these little spots.
yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna come back. I got something special for him. 2022, January 20th. We're gonna have a party, right? And we're gonna party the whole year, man, just like we did this one, to get Juneteenth made a national holiday. You understand? That's been a fight. Mr. Ricky Brown, he started the West Side Historical Society years ago. He's an old school Panther brother, fought for children forever. Wanted to put the museum on the west side of Chicago. When I came back from college, he was one of the people that I did the concerts with every year for Juneteenth for the last 17, 18 years. So when we did Garfield Park and blocked the park off and did all the things like that, that's one of the things that this year, like that car was special for Chairman's anniversary. The Juneteenth, putting the stuff on Madison, Chicago Avenue, and finally being able to be 50 years old and taking nothing like for a birthday and taking everything I would do for a birthday celebration and spending it on the neighborhood. That's what we did, me and Jebbo. Because the only way you celebrate your parents is you do what they would do. Because now you're grown, you do it your way. So I like hip hop. And my father always supported hip hop. And for me, I thought Chicago Avenue was the best street in the world. I never saw nobody colder between Chicago Avenue and Madison across the country. You understand? So for me, the shit I talked, I walked it. So when when I went to California in '99, that's when I started my lots. That's why the conversation with Manny was so cold. Because
Big shout out to Manny too.
Because Santorini, Greece is a place where you can find the pictures of locked Aboriginal people on their walls. And when they found them, it was one of the things where you couldn't dispute the diaspora of Moorish people. So Moors, you understand? So having a nation of people spread across the world and have things that people can't take away, just be what it is. So when you do what the ancients do, we just do what architects and ancients do.
I ain't even get to tell you that. You know, that's what Manny do.
What?
He an architect.
That's why he say he want to do business with me, because I am
Joe,
too.
we're gonna have to
My
go over there
mind.
and see his spot. Joe.
I am too. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Dude got
That's
merch.
Hey, dude, this shit crazy. Cause
Dude got
I
merch.
know a guy come in the room. I didn't even know that, but me and him talking out there, our brains are the same.
Man, Manny, good people, Joe.
Yeah.
He called me his son.
Yeah.
That's
And
funny.
look, he just, you saw what he just did? He said, look, you and this guy, you should go talk for this guy. You go get this guy business. I go get him money and we make business together. Did you hear him real fast?
Manny knew me when I was around the corner.
I'm doing it again. Hey, look.
Hey, man.
sometimes, man, when I get to my emotions, like I got nerve damage. When I was young, I had a car accident. I went through a windshield and died. Right before I left to go to college. '89. Broke a steering wheel in my chest. Broke everything. Swole my head up like a motherfucking watermelon. For real, they wouldn't let me see no metal, no nothing. Straight up. No spoons, no shit. Because they never wanted me to see what I look like. Never wanted me to have a memory. So for me, dying 3 times in my life, flatlining, that'll make you see shit. So that's why when I left in '89, I left Chicago in '89, and I moved around. I went to college, and for me, I was in a different spirit because I saw so much death and so many people. I call it the killing fields. From '89 to '99, I saw so many people die, lose literally $500 million in money and property, go to jail for thousands of years. I saw lots of my friends go to jail for individually football numbers. I never see them again. I ran into a motherfucker the other day. We were doing music. The man raw as hell, probably the best rapper that's moving around. They done gave him the crown. Bumped and told him that too. Fresh, he did 30 motherfucking years, you hear me? So we working on a project, and it's just only
He
fuck
from out
with-
west or out
I'm
south?
from out south. I only fuck with divine people that do what God tell them to do because they know they've been to the wall. Like Manny have been to the wall. Look at the wall. You only know people that look at the wall and understand the wall is the wall. It's what you put on the wall is what it is. You understand? So other than that, it's like to put it all in balance and alignment for me, I bring it straight back to hip hop to give people understanding like what is it that you do. We spread knowledge across the world about our people. That's what we do. How you eat, the people feed me. I'm a priest, boy. You understand? Period. That's all. It just look weird. I smoke weed and cake. You understand? I fuck with the church, man. You understand? Because it's the holy medicine for us. So for me, taking the holy plant, coming from the holy books, and going, even if you go back older than the Roman Catholic Church and go back to the Orthodox Church in Ethiopia, which is just as old as the Roman Catholic Church, and you see the cathedrals and you see the buildings and you understand that all of these things were here for us, and people use words and the etymology of words to transform our thinking and transform it to something else. So when you go back to the basics and know what those basics are, you'll know you gotta eat, you need water, you gotta defend yourself. So when you take them basics and just deal with that, just deal with the smallest things in life and then go for the other part. Yeah, so it's right there. You can drop a seed in the ground, you can grow something. So that's why we're doing the gardens. We take the paint and we can change the color in the neighborhood. I can take the drums and change the vibration in the neighborhood. That's what I can do as a human being. You understand? And if I do that, then when I come out my house and my children, we fully balanced, then I've done what I can do for the world. Everything else is a share and a motherfucking gift. You understand? So when we take people and take that understanding to them, we try to give them that. And being where I come from, I mixed it all together. Now, how can you fuck with revolutionaries and then fuck with pimps, players, and hustlers? I'm from Chicago off the Avenue. Fuck you, man.
Where it started at, baby.
So coming from the holy city in the bucket of blood and hearing the stories from my father off 16th Street, hearing the stories of my mother going to Marshall High School, I understand our history. Talking to Sam Chapman give me the understanding of the music. You understand? So I speak to my elders. I'm rotating, I help my because we the same age.